Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name's DeDe. Thanks for swinging by my channel today. Now today, here's what I got going on. Today I am headed out the door and I'm going to start a little Christmas shopping. Now don't come for me, I know it's just the beginning of November, but I want to see what's out there as far as decor goes, and I'm also going to be looking for a few inexpensive Christmas gifts. You know, those kind of last minute things, or maybe you've got a gift and you just need to add a little something extra to it. Those are the little extra things I'll be looking for today. Now, as far as the decor goes, it's not going to be a huge big haul. That's not my plan, because I am going to be decluttering a lot of my old decor coming up in the next couple of weeks. Remember how I had the big tree in the den? I'm not going to have that this year. So a lot of things are leaving, but trust me, I don't plan on replacing them with equal amounts. I'm just going to try to pick up a few new things just to sprinkle it around and keep it fresh and something new for this year. So without any further ado, let's load up, buckle up, let's head on down the road, let's do a little shopping, look for a few gifts, and let's get tidy. Now, as far as this shopping trip, I plan on hitting 6 different stores today with 6 different price points, but I did want to start out at good old Walmart since I knew they would have such a big selection. And also, I forgot to mention before I left the house this morning that I will be answering your holiday questions that I've received and in the next couple of videos too. So if you don't hear your question answered, I haven't forgot you. It's coming. Now, I did want to look at the gold and silver section today in case I do put up a smaller tree in the den. You know, I used to have this big, huge tree that was decorated in browns and golds. Well, that tree is gone. And the only thing that's going in there would be a smaller tree if I can find one. And I'll probably just use gold, maybe with a few silver accents. That way I can use the gold ornaments I already have and don't have to invest in a lot of other things. Now, before I start answering some of your questions, I do want to throw in a quick question of my own. Now, here in Kansas, we usually have a Chiefs section in the holiday items. Even though the Chiefs are technically from Missouri, we claim them as our own here in Kansas. And I was just wondering if it varies from state to state. Do some of my friends in other states, do you have sections for your special team in your area? I was just curious about that. I'm not sure if I really like this or it really bothers me. I'll have to circle back around. Well, they do not have the kind of tree I'm wanting for the den here. I'm looking for medium height, thin, not quite like Charlie Brown tree thin, but pretty narrow and doesn't cost a fortune. The thing is, I'm just not going to get something I don't love just to have a tree in the den. If I find the perfect tree that hits the requirements of tall, thin, and inexpensive, then I guess I'll have a tree in the den this year. Now, I don't need a wreath, but Walmart has got you covered. These are really cute. They're a nice size and less than $20. They also have a lot of the mesh to make your own if you're the crafty kind, which we know I'm not. So that's just an FYI for those of you that are. Now, I just love Kirklands, and since I don't have one that's real close to me, I don't get here very often, but when I do, I like to soak it all in. And one thing I really like about Kirklands is the fact that they will carry decor for more than one season. So if you didn't get it last year, you still have a chance to maybe get it this year. But they also bring new items in too, so they always seem to have a perfect balance of old and new. And it's nice to see how something you might have bought last year will go with a new item that they brought in this year. Anyway, on to some questions. Question number 1 and 2, what was your favorite childhood Christmas present? And what was one thing you wished you had received for Christmas as a child? Well, my favorite would have to be the Barbie Skipper Jungle Gym. And once I received this question, I thought, oh, I got to go Google that. It was from 1972, so it would have been when I was about 7 years old. And it was like this big swing set. There was a big swing on it, a trapeze that Barbie and Skipper could fly around on it. And it just seemed magical to me at the time. Now, looking at it now online, it's really not that much. But you know, back in the day, it wasn't about the toy. It was about the imagination you used with the toy. And I just loved it. And the one thing I didn't receive, well, say it with me, old school tidy uppers, the Easy Bake Oven. And we'll just leave it right there.
Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. You and me, we got something special, baby. You and me, you and me. I can think this was never meant to happen. You and me, you and me.
Fall candles on clearance, but some of these look like they could go for Christmas as well. Yahtzee! I am excited to see what Ollie's has to offer this holiday season. I have heard that they, like Walmart, have stepped up their holiday decor. Now, as far as holiday decor, I don't know how much I'll find here, but I'm hoping to find some of those inexpensive Christmas present ideas and items here for sure. Now, if you're that special kind of shopper looking for that one of a kind, nobody else is going to have it, I'm going to have the only one, well, you probably won't find it here at Ollie's because what they have a lot of, but their things are really cute and they look very similar to what you're seeing in the higher end stores. And these little wooden pieces, they are so sturdy, and a couple of them look almost exactly like the pieces I got from my coffee bar from Amazon, and they're half the price.
Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. 2 a.m. and you lost your friends. Pretend I don't know how this night will end. I feel your heartbeat.
All of these hanging pieces, they feel sturdy too. It doesn't feel like you're just buying a thin piece of particle board. Now, as far as the Christmas tree decorations, not anything I would pick up. They really just had the basic colors of red, green, and gold, just a little blue. And if you're someone like me that has a different color scheme, there's really not that much of a selection, or at least there wasn't at my Ollie's.
I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'd be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. No matter what.
Okay, this is a section I've been looking for when it comes to finding small gifts. Now look at this mug set. You could give that as a gift on its own, or you could separate it. $7.99, so it would be less than $2 a mug, and you could put a hot cocoa packet or something inside of it. And look at these little salt and pepper shakers, only $2.99 for a set. That would be a great little add-on gift, or maybe at work when everyone's exchanging something small. There's so many different shakers, you could still individualize it. And look at this, the stoneware, and it has a cover with the dial, $2.99 a piece. It's microwave safe, dishwasher safe, oven safe. Throw a little cup of soup in there, put a bow on it, and you're good to go. And look at all these different patterns. Well, I've made it to one of my all-time favorite stores, HomeGoods. I just love HomeGoods because it's kind of a one-stop and shop location for me. I can find seasonal decor, everyday decor, organizers for practically any area or room in my home, great gift items, and usually if I head into HomeGoods looking for a particular item, I can usually find it.
We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came.
Now, I absolutely love this little green tree. I thought it would be the perfect fit in my home, especially since it lit up. But let's just say they were way too proud of it. Come on, HomeGoods, it's a small table light, not the Eiffel Tower. Spoiler alert, I didn't get it.
Fall in love and tear it down as soon as we wake up.
Okay, time for a few more questions. What do you have for Thanksgiving? Do you have the traditional Thanksgiving meal, or do you do something different? Well, I would say what we have is pretty much of what I think of as a traditional Thanksgiving meal. We have turkey and dressing, mashed potatoes and gravy, green bean casserole, deviled eggs, cranberries, a relish tray, like with pickles and olives, usually a salad or a vegetable plate. You have to appear to be serving healthy food, rolls. I think that's about it. I don't know. I'll probably remember something else once this video airs and I'll go, oh, I can't believe I forgot that. We may switch it up and add different things on some years, but I think those are pretty standard. Oh, and yes, several dessert choices. Next question, when exactly do you start decorating for Christmas? Well, it's hard for me to give you an exact answer, but I would say usually around the second week of November. And I never knew until I started YouTube what controversy there is when you decorate for Christmas early. Some people get big mad if you decorate early because they feel like you're skipping Thanksgiving, you're not being thankful for all your blessings. But let me clarify. I don't skip Thanksgiving, and I am definitely grateful for all of my blessings, but over the years, decorating has gotten earlier. Now, long ago when my kids were little, we would do it the weekend after Thanksgiving, and then as my children grew and moved away, I would decorate the weekend before Thanksgiving because once my children got married and left, sometimes it would be our turn to have them for Christmas, and sometimes they would go to their in-laws, but they would always come home for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, so I started decorating for Christmas early. That way, if we were on the Thanksgiving rotation, I felt like they still got a little bit of Christmas when they were here, even if it was early. And then when I joined YouTube, I realized it's a much lengthier process to decorate and record yourself decorating than it is just to run around in your pajamas and decorate. So I started it earlier. And also, you want to share your ideas early. That way, if someone else is looking for ideas that you've used, they've got time to go do them themselves. And honestly, the older I get, I like to do it earlier because it's more taxing physically, honestly, and I want to enjoy it longer. So I'm sorry if that was a 2-minute answer to a 5-second question. Now, my particular Dollar Tree had a lot of cute, what I would call novelty Christmas items, Santa hats, jingle bells, party antlers, party trays, and a lot of cute holiday craft kits. But it was kind of strange because one aisle was completely stocked and full, and then I go to the next aisle over where more of the Christmas tree trimmings and decor pieces are, and it's like it's been picked over completely. Well, I asked the clerk about it, and she said an organization was in, and while they were stocking the decor and decorations, they were taking the items off the pegs and the shelves faster than they could put them up, and they left with several carts full. And at first I was like, oh my goodness, did y'all have to be so greedy and take everything? But you know what? We don't know that situation, and maybe they were there picking up supplies to decorate trees for families that don't have Christmas trees. So if that's the case, bravo to y'all. I'm glad you took it all. But she did say that they would have more decor coming, so I may have to go back because, I do love me some Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, look at these little holiday serving boards. Only $5 and they come with a little knife. You could give these on their own, or you could add a little package of cheese and crackers and have such a nice gift for less than $10. Oh my goodness, how cute are these? They look like sweater material. I've never seen any cups like this. These would make a cute gift. They would also look very cute on my cocoa coffee bar. Just saying. Okay, I'm just now realizing I keep saying, oh my goodness, look at these. I'm sorry, I will try not to do it for the rest of the video. Now, we have never been ones to decorate a lot outside. We put up lights on the house, decorate the porch a little bit, change the yard flag, but that's about all we do in the front yard. But if you're a person that does, Costco does have a lot of options. Now, what I'm here for, I've heard they have several different choices of holiday candles, so I'm hoping they will have what I'm looking for. It's a box of 4 large candles for $19.99, and they sound like they would be perfect to give out individually.
Cause I'm the one you can't hold down. Now I got my eyes on the crowd, and this is what I just know this time I won't wait. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
If you're needing some stocking stuffers and you like Squishmallows, they're $14.97 for a pack of 8, making them less than $1.90 a piece.
I'll be on my way, and I won't try to stay. I let my lion heart keep on moving.
Okay, these are gorgeous. They are not the $19.99 ones. They are $39.99 for a box of 3. They're LED, not the ones I'm looking for, but boy, aren't they pretty.
It's just my lion heart, the one you try to tame. I'll be on my way, and I won't try to stay. I let my lion heart keep on moving. I'll be on my way.
Well, I didn't go to my normal Dollar General, and I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed. Normally, I'm a huge fan of Dollar General, but this store just seemed to be real small. They really didn't have a lot of anything. Seasonal decor, Halloween, fall, very little Christmas. So no shade on Dollar General as a whole, but this one just didn't have a big selection on decor or gift options, so I'm probably headed home, but I'm excited to show you what I did find today. Okay, Tidy Uppers, I have made it back in, and the wind is howling, so I hope you don't hear it in the background. And it's cloudy, but the sun keeps peeking out, so it may be a little shadowy, but we're just gonna roll with it and do the best we can. Now, I am super excited about my haul. I'm super excited about my decor. I didn't get a lot, but what I did get, I really think I'm gonna enjoy. But what I'm most excited about are the Christmas presents. I got so many things under $5 that I can mix and match, or things that I can give on their own. So I'm super excited to show you those too. But first up, the decor. Now, one thing that I did get, I got these from HomeGoods. They were $7.99 a piece. And you know, I would have loved to have that little tree to go with them, but since it was ridiculously high, I didn't get it. But I love these because I really wanted something kind of in the sage green that I could put here on the main level. And these are a little glitzy, but you know, everything else is kind of demure. So I think they're gonna be fine, and I'm super excited about them. They were $7.99 a piece. Then you guys know I love stemware. I love glasses. And I got these for $2.99 a piece from HomeGoods too. Now, you know, in the den, I have my little corner over there, and I usually try to put out some stemware that's festive for the season. And it's gold and silver in there, and I just thought these were a beauty. I just love them. And I just love looking at pretty dishes and pretty glasses and having them sit out. And that's kind of my area that I like to do that with. So I got these. So those are my purchases of decor from HomeGoods. Now, from Dollar Tree, yes, I got the mugs. Yes, I did. And I may go back and get some more, maybe to go with some of the Christmas presents I bought, but I absolutely love these things, $1.25. They look like sweaters. They're hardy, they're sturdy. Just love them. They're going on my coffee and cocoa bar. That's where they're going. Love those. Then from Kirklands, they did have candles on sale, $4 a piece for a Kirkland candle. Now this particular one, the green one, the oak moss sage, smells amazing. And I'm going to be using it for Christmas. But I did pick up some other ones that I'll show you in a little bit. Those are going to be for Christmas gifts, and they can be used for different seasons as well. But I just thought this would be great for Christmas, so I picked it up from Kirklands. So that's Decor from Kirklands. And from Ollie's, here's what I got from Ollie's. I got two things from Ollie's. I got this Christmas Calories Don't Count. I don't think I need to give you any explanation on this. And this thing is so sturdy. Look at that. And it was $2.99. I just love this little thing, so I'll have it set out to remind myself to enjoy the holidays. And then I got a yard flag, and it was $3.99. Now, will this last forever in the Kansas wind? Probably not, but for $3.99, I think it's worth it. And you know, I usually have two flags out. One of them's a sports team and one of them's a seasonal one. And so this is pretty, you know, soft. It's not real bold, but I think that'll be great because, you know, usually my team flags are a little bit brighter. So it's okay if this is a little bit more neutral and pale. I think it's real pretty. So those are the decor pieces I got. I got the yard flag and this little wooden piece from Ollie's. I got the two reindeer, the two gold glasses from HomeGoods, two mugs from Dollar Tree, and this candle I'm going to use for decor from Kirklands. So let me move this stuff out of the way, bring the Christmas gifts in. Okay, Tidy Uppers, I am back with the gifts. The first are the candles from Kirklands, and they were only $4 because they were the fall candles on sale, but I think these can go for fall and winter as well. This is apple cider cinnamon. That sounds like something perfect for Christmas time. So I've got that one. And then I have a coffee lover friend, and this is fresh brewed coffee. So I think these are going to be a hit. $4 a piece for Kirkland's candles. You can't beat that. But I did find the candles I was looking for at Costco. They were $19.99 for the box, so it's less than $5 per candle. But I did open up, I bought two boxes. I've got this box here, and I've opened up the other box so I could show you what the candles look like. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I may have to keep a green one out for myself. I don't know, we'll have to see. But this is Sapphire Cashmere. Oh, amazing. This one is Mistletoe Frost, and it has kind of the pine. Oh, it really smells so good. And this one is Heirloom Apple Grove. It's great. Oh, all of these are great. And this is Cinnamon Pumpkin Chai. So, oh, that smells good too. So I am very excited about these because I got all of these candles. Like I said, I'm not going to give just a box. I'm going to break them up. Some may just get these. Some may get something else with them. It's kind of an add-on. But these are great gifts for people that you maybe want to give a little something to. Maybe you don't know real well. Maybe it's someone that delivers things to you or does your hair or sprays for bugs, you know, anything like that. So I just thought they were great gifts. I also got these from Costco, these little cocoa kits, and these were $9.99 for 4. So, I mean, we're talking $2.50 for a gift. You could get one of these and go grab a cup from the Dollar Tree, and you've got a gift for less than $4. That's such a cute little thing. Put a bow on it, wrap it in a ribbon, and you're good to go. So I'm very excited about these as well. And of course, my favorite find of the day, I got these from Ollie's. And these are $2.99. They're stoneware. And like I said, on the bottom, it tells you that they are microwave safe, oven safe, dishwasher safe. And it's got the little steamer here. I just love these. I love these. And I got 6 of them to give as gifts. Now, I got the red one. I got this pink one. I got this blue snowflake one. I love it. Had to have the joy. And you know, a lot of these aren't just going to be Christmas. They can use these during the winter months as well. I love this with the little pine on it. And I love this with the tree. So I got these. I can throw in a Lipton cup of soup and I'm good to go. So these are all of my finds today. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Please take care of yourself. And until the next one, stay tidy.